Alright, today we'll be reacting to the video from channel EWUBody cams, and it says cop realized they just made the worst mistakes of their life. Let's get into it.
Is that Hart?
No, that's Punisher. Oh my God.
Was she in there? Was she in there?
She was in there.
Oh.
Well, that's an immediate lawsuit right there. I doubt she made it, but if she did, huge lawsuit. If not, the family definitely gonna eat off that.
Why did you parked on the tracks?
On the night of September 16, 2022, officers from Fort Lupton and nearby Platteville respond to a 911 call regarding an incident of road rage in Weld County, Colorado. The caller claims a woman in a Toyota Tundra has been tailgating and antagonizing him in traffic, and allegedly even pulled a gun on him at one point as they were driving down Highway 85. The officers rush to catch up to the woman before this highway altercation can spin out of control. But some officers find it difficult to keep up.
I'm pretty far behind the other units. I'm just gonna turn around, go back to my jurisdiction. That is a point. There's a point.
As one officer heads back to the station, two others finally catch up to their suspect. Sergeant Pablo Vasquez of the Platteville Police.
That's why I think it's smart, if there's a pursuit, just to fall back. Because it's like there's no point in chasing somebody that's already driving reckless, because you're only going to cause them to drive more reckless. It's better just to fall back and let another unit catch them up later. Or take the license plate. We got too many cameras in the world. There's no point in chasing somebody.
Police Department initiates the stop, while Officer Jordan Steinke of the Fort Lupton Police Department is the second one to arrive on scene. Neither of them seem to notice that Vasquez has parked his patrol car in a very dangerous spot.
I'm right behind you,
You
Vasquez.
can see it. I don't know why Yeah, you can see that she's on the tracks. That's terrible. That's not even smart judgment. That's why, if you're in these type of positions, career-wise, common sense is another one. If you see train tracks, you should know not to park on that.
I'm going
How many movies show situations where people die on train tracks and parking there? Hancock's not going to come around and just save everybody,
passenger side.
Another four.
She must have an extensive background of violence. They Code 5 stopping her. I know she was, but it's all hearsay about the police waving and tailgating, so that even seems kind of excessive.
Fort Lupton police officer arrives on scene to provide backup.
Right behind you guys.
We're getting commands. Your hands are up. She's not in the vehicle. Hands are up.
Oh, yeah. You want to go this side? Put your hands up higher. I want you to sit and fall down.
I know you can't judge a book by its cover, but it doesn't seem very threatening.
How did you grow? You don't need it. You can leave it on. Come on back. Keep coming back. Keep your hands up. Keep coming back. Keep coming back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Stop right there. Get down on one knee and then the other.
I got close.
Good.
Good? Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move.
What's going on? Mostly everything in a second.
What Officer Steinke doesn't realize is that she's about to make a mistake that will change all of their lives forever.
We're taking it.
Yeah, from when we saw in that intro, she's about to murder somebody, man.
No, ma'am, but can I please hear myself? We'll get your cell phone in a second. Is there any weapons in the car? No, ma'am, there's nothing. There's no weapons in the car? Okay.
Anybody else in the car? Come on out. You know.
Ma'am, what's going on? Tell me in a second. Things to the movies. You didn't get my cell. I will get your cell phone for you. Nope.
Officer Steinke closes the door on the suspect, but
And that cop kind of seems like an asshole. Like, I don't really feel like anything that was just taking place in that situation. She was cooperative. She was. They said do this. She did that. Put your hands up. It was up. Turned around. She's confused because y'all again pulled her over on hearsay, on a code 5. You know what I'm saying? Everybody guns drawn off of a call that doesn't even have proof to.
somehow neither she nor Sergeant Vasquez noticed that the patrol car was parked in a compromising position.
So it took her a long time to pull over.
You got a holster right here in the passenger seat.
Okay. It took her a very long time to pull over.
I'm going.
And we're allowed to have guns, correct? We have an amendment that allows us to have guns. So
You see your cause anything?
She could have because it took her a long time to pull over.
I'm going to put my rifle away and I'll come back and help.
Sergeant Vasquez and Officer Steinke continue the vehicle search, noticing only too late the sound of approaching disaster.
Toss it out the window?
She could have.
is this a car seat? Did you also kill somebody's mother? It's crazy.
I know that. Is that Hart?
No, that's Oh my
Look at that. Look at that smoke.
Toss it out the window?
She could have. Out that window, but. Is that Hart?
No, that's
Look at that car. Car's right there. She goes, she doesn't even realize that she's even fucking parked on the train track. We're all okay. Just get the fire department. You got a lady in the back of your car.
The officers know they've witnessed the destruction of the Platteville patrol car, but it takes a moment for them to realize the true nature of this disaster.
Are you okay?
Was she in there? Was she in there?
Oh my god, yes she was!
I hope this video ends with her getting arrested and fired for incompetence on so many different levels. Common sense of parking on a train track, which everybody knows you're not supposed to do. And then, like, you forgot that lady was even in your car. She just got smashed by a train, and that wasn't even on your mind. You were just probably thinking about your Facebook post about your car.
This subject is for serious medical emergency. The suspect was in the vehicle that was hit by the train.
Finally realizing that their mistake tonight has led to tragic consequences, the officers rush down the tracks to see if there's any chance that the woman in
That car. Look how mangled that is. Because it was parked like that. Smashed.
their custody has survived.
What's this? Ma'am, can you hear me?
Take your car in my unit. She's waiting for there.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah. Very good.
Is she conscious? Dispatch 146. Female is semi-conscious and moaning.
The sight of the destroyed police vehicle is enough to signify how miraculous it is that the woman is alive, despite the fact that she was handcuffed.
The fact that she's alive is remarkable because you know, like, there was panic. When you're in there, cuffed to that seat, you can't really go nowhere, and you just hear a train and look back and see that light coming at you. Oh, I imagine she was panicked. That adrenaline was keeping her alive. Hopefully she stays alive, but that cop, man.
Cuffed the entire time.
I'll get him off me.
But the mangled steel will make it difficult to provide assistance to the woman, even for the EMTs arriving on scene.
She's conscious and breathing. She can't talk, but she's moaning. Yeah, just one. Just one. just went unconscious?
Yeah, no,
Hello?
you got help here. She's
Who is it? She was a felony menacing suspect in the car.
A felony menacing suspect. You didn't even get her to like talk to her yet. You just yanked her out the car and code 5 stopped and threw her in the thing off of hearsay. She's a menacing felony stop. She better have a long criminal record that you could have seen when you looked her up.
While the EMTs wait for tools that will get them inside the car, the officers involved begin to grapple with the full ramifications of what just happened.
Are you okay? Hey, I love you. I care about you. Go sit in my personal car.
She knows she's wrong. Like, that's crazy.
Here, okay? Take a deep breath.
As Officer Steinke processes the horror of the last 10 minutes, a Platteville officer goes to speak to the other individuals involved in the crash.
Are you the conductor? Yes, sir. All right, are you okay?
Imagine his horror of coming down the tracks and you just see a cop car with his cherries flashing and you trying to hit your brake and you can't, and then you find out that you had somebody was handcuffed to the back of the ass. Insane. Insane.
Yeah, you were surprised, huh? Yeah. Even responding to this, I'm a little shaken up. We see the lights and they're coming up. So we thought they were on the road until we turned the corner and then our lights hit the cars. Yeah. And then they said an emergency, but yeah. We're going 50 miles an hour. Yeah.
See, he's like, there's no way a cop's dumb enough to put the fucking car on the tracks. It's got to be on the side of the tracks. But nope. Competence won on that one.
2010, yeah. Wow. It was just an empty vehicle we hit, right? I think the suspect, the lady, she was in the back. I think she's okay.
While the woman is alive, however,
See, now you got that man scared that he might have to, man, his conscience don't deserve that.
it remains to be seen if she's actually okay. Firefighters with heavy tools arrive on the scene to get her out of the vehicle while Officer Steinke rejoins the effort.
Those are called jaws of life. Cut open anything.
The suspect has been removed from the vehicle, which gives the police a moment to realize that they don't know anything about the woman in their custody.
Nope, just that she's a menacing felon.
No, I have no idea. Okay, let's get you guys started.
With the woman finally getting the emergency medical treatment she needs, Officer Steinke's sergeant arrives on scene and immediately recognizes that she's in no shape to stay on duty.
Alright, you're okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna take her back to nurse, okay?
Yeah, that's really fine.
Her patrol nurse just hang out a little bit. But I figured CSP needs a bit of this.
Nurse?
Well, I wouldn't likely to figure out positions for everyone's best.
Okay.
Mine was parked on this side of the tracks. Spot holes directly on the tracks. Right behind her.
Alright, how close are you to the actual crash?
50 feet?
Okay. I'm gonna have you dress out, okay? Go ahead, take her back, that's fine. We'll figure out something.
Hopefully it's a full-time dress out because parked on train tracks.
With the fire.
I'll make Ryan like your leaders.
If you're working on anything paper-wise that doesn't give you precedence, don't worry about it.
I don't put it.
Cool.
Officer Steinke's patrol car will provide the clearest view of the train crash itself, and that horrifying footage will be shown in a moment. For the time being, however, Officer Steinke seems to realize that this could spell the end of her career.
Is he gonna take my gun? No. Why would they take you? Did you take my gun? Does anyone else have a gun?
It's not an unreasonable question.
Okay, well, at least it wasn't her that parked on the tracks. The other cop did. But even still, like, you put her in a car on train tracks. Not even your own car. Just the closest car to you.
Question. And it is perhaps one that Sergeant Vasquez himself is struggling with as he shares his version of what happened.
Hey, so I had a mishap here. I got hit by the train. I know. The worst part about it is that I had a prisoner inside. Yeah. I was out of the car. It was a felony message, so, you know, we thrown her, myself and four of them thrown her, put her in the car, and then here comes the train. I didn't realize how close I was to the tracks, and it took the rear end of my car, and it just spun it, but it didn't roll it. It just moved it about a good 60 yards.
If Sergeant Vasquez is downplaying,
He just lied. He said he wasn't even on the tracks. He was on the tracks.
the extraordinary destruction of his vehicle, he also seems to distance himself from the mistakes made here tonight.
We cuffed her, and I didn't think nothing else was going to put her in my car. I texted him, and she did. She put her in my car. So she let her in your car? Yes, and I I'm still constant. So then now when she's, I didn't know she was in my car because I remember when the train hit, she was she in my car, and she said, "Oh my gosh, she was." You know, the one good thing is the female officer put her. What's up? That's my chief calling me. Put her on the wrong side, which was saving grace. Because if she would have put her where the privilege was on the passenger side. Okay, so she put the away. Okay.
As insignificant as it may seem in the light of the train crash, the police on scene still have an alleged incident to investigate, and they finally managed to identify the woman they pulled over.
Right now, I just need to find out who she is so we can deal with that aspect of it. Can you hear that?
No, I hear that.
Move around over there on the door.
Okay. That's her.
TSA, Federal Emergency Response Official.
The woman in their custody is 20-year-old Ureni Rios Gonzalez, a wife and mother who works for the Transportation Security Administration.
There's your gun.
The officers find the firearm, but the priority tonight has shifted dramatically, even with the discovery.
So she was on this side?
Yeah. She was placed on this side, and
But don't TSA carry guns in some states? Yep. So she's allowed to have a firearm, so why would you? That's crazy.
stayed on this side. I do not know if she was put in the seatbelt.
The circumstances of tonight's crash are deadly serious by any standard, though one can't tell by the conversations at the scene.
I'm just glad I was over there. I was giving a feel there. I was like,
Oh, yeah, that was
oh my God.
We want to start off the newscast with some breaking news tonight. Just got this video in.
Wonder if my dad's at.
If you watch the 10 o'clock in my head. My name's Chicky. Yeah.
Now she knows what it is.
But when the conversations turn to Ureni specifically, the officers seem to at least believe that she'll be okay.
Your vehicle is part of the crash scene, same with Jordan's. So just don't move it. Keep your dash cam rolling. We'll keep their deal going. But unfortunately, even if a double twister tornado runs through town, ripping up babies, you're stuck here. How bad did this custody look?
Physically, she didn't look like there was any broken bones, anything. She looked like she hit her head. Like, I thought I could have the breath. But wow, I think she's gonna be all right. Yeah, we're hearing a little bit from EMS, and it might.
The fact that she was awake and
I think she'll live. Yeah, I think she's gonna have a hard time. I hope they're not gonna really bad.
The Colorado Bureau of Investigation would later classify Ureni as having suffered serious bodily injuries from the crash. And Urini's lawyer would tell the media that his client lost teeth, suffered a broken arm, multiple broken ribs, and a traumatic brain injury. Her mother would start a GoFundMe page to raise funds for the expenses. Soon the Colorado Bureau of Investigation arrives on scene to handle the crash inquiry, and their agents see the devastation for the first time.
Can you imagine sitting in that car with your hands tied behind the back and the train comes? No.
That is a terrifying image. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, imagine you're just there, you hear the train horn, you look, and the lights are just approaching you. Like, that is terrifying.
That's terrifying.
Despite the extraordinary circumstances, however, there are still two separate investigations to conduct.
I want to probably interview her as the victim of this part, and you're going to be interviewing her as a suspect on the other part, so we may want to do that separately, actually.
Okay. She may not remember anything.
She may not.
Yeah.
She very well may not, and it may be something more she starts to remember later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
I kind of find it disgusting. Y'all just got this lady hit by a train, and then you're just like, yeah, we're just going to investigate her. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. Like, I get it's business as usual, but she just got hit by a fucking train.
I might call and check on her tomorrow, see if they'll see what it sounds like.
Whatever Urini may or may not remember, however, will be left a mystery for the time being, as the police realize the next day when they pay a visit to the hospital.
So she was like earlier and declined talking to anybody right now. Okay, can I hear about the permit? Because I kind of need to know, like, person in there.
I wouldn't want to talk to nobody with my lawyer.
Later, Urini's lawyer would inform police that his client would not be speaking to law enforcement about the incident. Her lawyers would also claim that the man involved in the road rage incident was brake-checking Urini in traffic, and their client was, quote, afraid for her life. To the investigators on scene that night, however, the focus is on the train crash. And as the officer who backed up Officer Steinke and Sergeant Vasquez in the stop describes his role in the chaos, footage from Officer Steinke's dash cam provides a shocking view of the collision.
I was behind her car, which used to be right there, in front of
I want to see his body cam footage, because that's...
mine's the Explorer. She was parked right in front of me. I was about behind her vehicle, thinking the custody was in hers. Yeah. And I saw the train, and I started making a step because I saw the custody was not hers. Started making a step towards trying to get her out. Knew I didn't have time. Yelled for you guys to stay.
He didn't even try to get her out. Look at that shit. He literally just
I saw the train,
steps away.
and I started making a step because I saw the custody was not hers. Started making a step towards trying to get her out. Knew I didn't have time. Yelled for you guys to stay back. And that was it.
As extraordinary as the dash cam view of the crash is, the scene is somehow even more frantic from the officer's body cam video. Officer Jordan Steinke was found guilty of reckless endangerment and third-degree assault charges in July 2023 and sentenced to 30 months probation and 100 hours of community service. Sergeant Pablo Vasquez pleaded guilty to reckless endangerment and received a sentence of 1 year of unsupervised probation. Both officers were fired from their respective departments. While reports claim that Urini will battle with the physical and emotional impacts of the collision for the rest of her life, she doesn't seem to have lost her sense of humor. According to court documents, Urini Rios Gonzalez won an $8.5 million settlement from the cities of Fort Lupton and Platteville on June 4, 2024, roughly a year and a half after the train crash.
Play on the coolest art.
Alright, we gotta wrap up this video. She definitely deserved that money, because that's just incompetence at its finest to even park somebody on the train track. It's crazy work. Catch y'all in the next video.